back check. You don't know, and I don't know, did they sneak away for a second and something happened, and then when she get caught, all of a sudden, she's embarrassed, and now it become rape.
All right. Thank you for your call, sir.
That wasn't a case.
All right. Hang on a second. I think we lost her. Lovely show. Bob, did you find anything on that particular case in New York? The one we're looking
No, I
for?
can't find anything in regards to the actual documentation to that case. I can find the article, and, you know, I can't just allude that the guy's guilty, you know, because people hate men, and this is a popular topic now.
Okay.
You know?
What? I'm sorry. What did you just say, Bob?
I said you're showing a lot of hostility towards male, and you're jumping to conclusions that people are guilty of certain acts just because it's cliche. It's hip now.
Who did I say was guilty? Are you telling me women are not raped? Are you telling me women or men are not raped or not taken advantage of? Do you think there's more? Do you think there's more victims, actual victims, than there is not?
I'm just saying that people should be given the benefit of the doubt, especially when they weren't charged with anything. They had the right to defend themselves, and it's the people are not predators.
Yes, you have a right. It's called due process. This is our part of our legal system.
It just seems like you're quick to dump on the male and side and accuse them of being guilty.
Well, just to be fair, Bob, you haven't really given any details with regards to any of these cases. You've just been skimming over things, and I've had to tell you to go back and read the actual complaints, yes?
Well, if you can get me... I'd love to read it.
Huh?
If they can get me this actual complaint, which you're going off of, Dana, man-hater, and let me see it.
Don't put that on.
Bob, I've been sending you stuff all day. Hang on, Dana, hold on a second. Bob,
No.
I've emailed you stuff all day. Emailed you
Yeah,
stuff
but I
all
haven't
day.
seen this specific case that is not there,
Okay.
you know?
All right, hang on a second, guys. Stay right there. Lovely Shelley, you back?
Yes, I'm here. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Let's take more phone calls, and then I'm going back to Super
Can you hear
Chat. Yeah, stay right there. I hear you. Area code 347. We're talking about Dame Dash and the 3 rape cases. 347.
Hey, Star.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
What's good? Brooklyn calling. Listen, man.
Okay.
I gotta agree with Bob the top, man. This case really ain't. This tonight's topic really kind of all. It's messy.
It's called research, sir. It's called research.
Hey, no, nothing. You got a 16-year-old kid and a 14-year-old kid. You know, you do dumb shit when you're a little young boy at camp. You just do. Oh, look at little titties. You might catch these little titties, his little butt, but you ain't really catching no case. You're just playing around, man. You building a store.
No.
Come on, these chicks fucking you got on the line anyway.
I just played her titties. I was just playing. I'm like, that's left on her.
Okay, guys, one at a time. Sir, I'll give you. Sir, do you have a question? No, sir. Do you have a question? No. Hang on. I want everybody to speak. Do you have a question, or say what you want to say, and then let someone respond?
Let me say. Okay, all right. Let me say. These girls are down with this Me Too movement. They want to crucify all black men, from Kevin Hart to all Kelly down, so we got no more men in power to look up to, the kids to look up to. We're not gonna have that.
Okay,
We're
all right.
not
Sir, someone's going to respond to what you're saying. Just hang on a second.
He was listening to Umar Johnson.
Okay.
There was no Me Too in the 80s.
Okay.
There was no Me
Who
Too.
wants to respond first? Lovely Shell?
2005,
Lovely
2006,
Shell?
7, 8.
Lovely Shell, you have the floor.
I'll
Okay.
respond. Yeah, we're talking about three. Okay, so 3 of these cases were coincidental. And as far as 14, 16-year-old, I'm sorry, you're wrong. There was nobody grabbing my ass or anything like that I didn't want them to. I grew up with the mother and the father, and both of my parents told me don't play that shit.
Wow.
Don't let nobody touch you, grab you, or feel on you. So that's ridiculous. If the girl, if she didn't want to be touched, she shouldn't be touched. And that's what a lot of you men don't understand. When someone says no, they don't want to be touched, whether it's mid-sex, whether you got blue balls or not, you stop.
Okay, hang on a second. Dana, you want to jump in? Dana.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying there was no Me Too in the 80s. There was Me Too really came about, a year ago? So miss me with that Me Too. We're talking about a man with a pattern that started when he was a teenager. You cannot dismiss a pattern. Yet, no, it was no guilty verdict. It was none of that. You know what I'm saying? But that's a problem, too, that we have in the legal system, that people are not being held accountable.
and you probably got a pattern of tearing black men down.
No, I don't.
You probably was.
Act like the opposite.
You was a kid all over the place. Somebody
Show your proof.
So you show your proof.
And then you sound crazy because the Me Too movement is mostly white women complaining about white men. So that's not even a
all you black
comparison.
women do is jump on these white women. Every time a white woman do something, you black women follow to destroy black men. That's all y'all be doing. I'm watching y'all.
Okay, Papa Man.
So then no black woman is getting raped.
All right, so thank you for the call. Thank you. Hang on a second. I'm going back to the super chat. Stay right there, guys. Juice the Guy says, what up, Star? Who cares if he isn't respecting the women along as he says, along. As long as he's not stealing pussy, he should be okay. Okay, well, said the lawsuits came about because he was accused of stealing pussy, quote unquote. Big Elvis, the Chef Rosenberg, sends in a donation. It's obvious that more women will be calling the show. Only if you can keep the basement dweller, hashtag respectfully to basement. What is this? 2 basements away. Okay, he's talking about Sugar Shay. Shay's not here, sir, but thank you for your donation. JG, good evening, sir. He says, Shorty on the line just fucked my head up by stating, you see how aggressive Dame gets when you disagree with his thoughts. Imagine denying him sex. Shay, do you want to, I'm sorry, lovely Shell, do you want to respond to that?
Yeah, if you watch Dame Dash interviews, I watched him on The Breakfast Club, I watched him with Nick Cannon. If you disagree with him, he almost looks like he's ready to fight. He gets instantly angry. And you can imagine how he would react in a heated situation. What did Martin Luther King say? You test a man when he's in, you know, you can tell the true virtue of a man when he's going through something or he's in some type of confrontation. You can see when that man gets upset, he is ready to just snap and go crazy. So I can imagine when he's horny, in the midst of, and he's not getting his way, please.
All right, stay right there. Let me go back to Super Chat. Mike from Bensoner says, Star boxer Arturo Gotti's wife killed him in Brazil, and it got ruled as suicide. No wonder Dame wanted the case to be tried down in the third world shithole. Okay, all right. Well, we don't know if it was suicide, but thank you for your donation. All right.
He got choked with the pocketbook.
Yeah, you get choked the fuck out. Do we want to take some more calls, Bob, or where do you want to go with this? Any more information?
I'm just saying, these women on the line seem to have awfully a lot of hatred towards men. They're projecting, you know, they're projecting that every male is a predator, and
No.
it's disgusting. It's disgusting.
No. Again, you're making stuff
Why
up.
is it
No
if
proof.
a woman is saying that, this type of behavior has to stop? This type it's too much of a pattern with certain men. You know what I'm saying? Why is that being a man hater? Why can't men?
Yeah.
I think if men act like more advocates, protecting their daughters, their nieces, their next door neighbor. You know what I'm saying? If you act more of an advocate, we will have less of these type of issues and type of events happening.
Okay, so for hypothetically, say he is guilty of these crimes. Is there any chance for redemption for him? Would he ever be somebody you would purchase his movies or support artists on his label if he copped to these crimes? Would you support him then?
What if he said, "Okay, I did it"?
I did it.
Why would I support someone who would admit to?
I think that's a big hypothetical, Bob.
somebody.
Hang on a second, guys. Bob, is there anything else with Bob?
The
Is
reason
there anything else with regards to the information that you pulled? But before we close this out, anything else with regards to the information? Any particular cases, domestic violence? Anything else that we can point to wrap up this particular topic?
No, I'm just saying why I bring that up is because Mike Tyson is a convicted rapist,
Right.
and he has been able to reestablish himself and give him his career new life, and it's forgiven.
Understood.
You know,
Understood.
I don't know if it's
Donald
forgiven.
Trump says he
And like
Donald Trump
what is the
admitted he
closure for R.
ran for
Kelly and
president.
all these people? When does it end? Are they redeemable?
But you're jumping ahead because these people did not admit to doing it. So you're asking me to give them redemption of something they didn't even cop to.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that you're not making any sense.
Bob, what was
Well, in a court of law, Mike Tyson was found guilty of rape.
Yeah. Bob, what was that you had with regards to Damon Dash and Rachel Roy, Bob? You had some information we spoke about earlier, domestic violence or something,
Well,
yeah?
I had the case up. She had a order of protection against him in their matrimonial dispute, in their divorce.
Do you have the details?
Exactly.
Do you
Why
have
am I
the
not
details?
surprised?
It didn't give details. It just stated the date and the order of protection.
I thought you gave me details earlier, buddy. You and I had a conversation earlier. You gave me some.
I pulled it off the court records, and I had when I was viewing it, it had dates. It didn't have a specific order.
Okay.
Better, Stanley.
Hey, okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I got to run out. Lovely Shell, thank you for being available. Dana, good to talk to you. And Bob, you and I will chop it up tomorrow at some point.
Yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.
All right, thank you, guys. Thank you. All right. All right, folks, we were just doing research tonight, not a regular show. Wanted to explore some of this stuff and see if it makes any sense with regards to, Dame Dash and his comments towards R. Kelly. And thank you for the emails. People have been sending me a lot of good information. I'm going to process some more things tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow afternoon for another show around 12 noon, all right? Take care, have a good night, and be safe. Hey, good evening. How you feel? All right. Right back at you. 2 shows on a Monday. I told you I was coming hard in 2019. Okay. Take a look at that title and get yourself a good laugh. I'm dead ass tonight. Soulja Boy, if you're not at the speed, it's okay. I'm gonna talk about this, and I want to be a little bit looser tonight. I did a show earlier about producer Timbaland and talking crazy about being in love with Aaliyah back in the past. And I don't want to sit here and talk about, the president and the wall. My guy, Trump, who I voted for. Crazy as bat shit. So I want to talk about, Soulja Boy. Put his Mac down, if you ask me, up on IG Live. And I need for someone who either knows about Soulja Boy, or maybe you can just tell me on some boss shit. If he put his Mac down, I think he did. I watched him twice today. I didn't get a chance to take my nap. I've been up since fucking 5:30. And I watched Soulja Boy, and I listened to him because I was in my den doing some paperwork, and Soulja Boy was barking. Now, there are reports that he's on drugs, but I don't think so. I know people like Soulja Boy, and just give me a second to lay this out. They're just naturally wound the fuck up, and they have to smoke, weed and get maybe what do you call that shit? Lean to calm down. They're just wound the fuck up. People are saying he's on hard drugs, so on and so forth. I don't want to say that. I don't like to put that on people. That's a really, really dirty claim to say, he's on drugs. I'm looking at VladTV.com. Soulja Boy addresses rumors of him being on hard drugs. He speaks about being in a car accident, his face being swollen, possibly needing surgery. And I'm dead ass. I want to talk about Soulja Boy tonight. I think we've been talking about R. Kelly enough for the last week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. But if you want to call in about R. Kelly, fine. The phone number's on the screen. Super chat. Let's get it popping. I do want to say this, though. If I can just put this on the table about R. Kelly. There was a press conference with, what is her name? Gloria. Drawing a blank here. Hold on a second. Okay, so there was a press conference, and I spoke about this earlier. I don't want to go back into it now, but one of the, she wasn't claiming to be kidnapped. What is her name? Hang on a second. Jesus, Mary Joseph. Anyway, one of the females is claiming that R. Kelly wrote her a threatening letter. I don't believe it. I don't believe Kells wrote nobody no fucking letter. Making threats. Okay. If you guys want to call about that, fine. But I want to focus on Soulja Boy. Is Soulja Boy just talking boss talk? Putting his foot down? He's fixated with Tyga. If you saw the video, he keeps saying, Tyga ain't got no $4.9 million house up in Beverly Hills, California, wherever he's at. talking about Tiger losing his bitch, Travis Scott getting Tiger's bitch pregnant. Was he rambling? Yes. He was rambling, but he was saying some shit that was making sense. Now, we've watched him in the past pull out the the purple Glocks and all sorts of extra shit. All that extra carrying on. But I listened to him today. He was talking about niggas he put on, talking about the Migos, talking about he helped Nicki Minaj set up her Twitter account. Ooh, took a shot at Meek Mill. Let me look in the live chat. Can you guys help me out tonight, huh? Is Tiger talking, I'm sorry, is Soulja Boy talking that boss talk, or is he on something? I was impressed. It was kind of motivating. I said, oh shit, I said, go ahead, big Gucci soldier. Yeah, Soulja Boy getting paid, but let's not get it fucked up. He's got a show on WeTV Thursday nights. I listened. Yeah, Soulja Boy probably just talking boss talk. Okay, a couple of people saying boss talk. Somebody said floss talk. Yeah, he was flossing on niggas. But you know, I have to respect it. Real recognizes real. His cute little girlfriend, whatever her name is, she was on the couch. He put the camera on her, she waved and did like that. But truthfully, she was probably wetting her panties because her man was barking, bracking, you know, cake and all that shit. So I'm not gonna say Soulja Boy is just, you know, oh, he on one, you know. People of color, and I say this respectfully, have a habit of quickly trying to denounce someone when they're barking, you know? You're on coke, you know? Shit like that. Hang on a second, let me just check and make sure we're all set here. Okay, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me good? All right, phone lines early. Oh, and folks, something else Soulja Boy said that it really resonated with me. Soulja Boy said, stop calling me when I'm on my live. I take it as disrespect. I'm going to say the same thing that I always say to people that I know who have my number. Don't fucking call me and don't text my phone when I'm doing the show. This is work. This is not play time. And truthfully, if I say something wrong or if someone on the line says something wrong, I want someone to correct me by way of super chat. Nobody calling me or trying to text me the fucking right answer. Fuck out of here. What else I want to talk about tonight before we get into the phone calls? Yeah, I just want to be loose and silly tonight. I'm sipping OJ and water. Yeah, 2019. I ain't got time for absolute and all that silly shit. Got to get this Skrilla. Tommy Sotomayor, that's my guy. We never met in person, but we text back and forth once in a while. I saw part of one of Tommy's videos today. He says one of his entire YouTube channels was demonetized. You see, I've been talking about the algorithm and so on and so forth. Sometimes people hear me, and most of you do. Sometimes people laugh, you're scared. It's not about being scared. It's about understanding the fucking landscape. The reality of where we are as a nation. Certain shit just doesn't fly. According to Tommy, and he put his dashboard, his YouTube dashboard in the goddamn, on the screen. He made a video and he compared Hasidic Jews to R. Kelly and all sorts of shit that I'm not gonna go into. And as a result of that, they demonetized his whole fucking channel. He showed the dashboard and he showed, I don't mean to laugh because that's my guy. He looks sad. Let me look in the live chat and see if anybody knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Shit is real out here. It's real out here. You can't play these fucking games and think that you're just gonna say any old goddamn thing, do any old goddamn thing, and you're gonna get by with it. No. Okay, a couple of people know what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay, hang on a second. Also, okay, so I have Cash App now. The shit scared me. Earlier, somebody sent me I guess a donation, is that what you call it? And the fucking sound, bling! I said, oh shit. I looked around. So if you don't want to, use PayPal and you want to support the machine, the link to Cash App is right up under the video there on the screen. Yeah, I didn't understand how that, or how it worked. I signed up for it. I said, I'll come back to it later. And bing! Shocked the shit out of me. Also, hang on a second. I just want to get some of this out before I start taking some calls and super chat. Ladies, please hear me out, and I say this with all due respect. Do not DM me on Instagram unless you're looking for a smash out session. I don't handle business via Instagram DM. I only do emails because I want to keep a track of things so I don't get caught up in some bullshit. If you're sending me something to my Instagram DM, through my Instagram DM, and it's not about, hanging out, I'm going to block you. I'm dead ass. I'm going to fucking block you. I've said this before. All right, I think that's it for right now. I'll come back to Buck Wild a little bit later and some other topics. Yeah, please bring me up to speed on Soulja Boy, Big Gucci Soulja. Is he talking that boss talk? Is he on medication? Okay, let's go to area code 562. Good evening, 562. Did Soulja Boy put his Mac down? Hello.
Man, Nintendo put their smack down, Star.
Come on, I'm listening.
Yeah, I said Nintendo put their smack down, but I ain't even mad at Soulja Boy, man. He is who he is. But if I may, Star, I would like to comment on
hang on one second, sir. I want to focus on Soulja Boy, then we can go someplace else. Soulja Boy.
Okay, well,
hang on. Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy held up his phone. He showed $200,000 in one day, and to my knowledge, Nintendo is not trying to sue him. I heard some back and forth about a week ago. I pay attention to this shit. Are you saying that Nintendo is suing him? What are you saying? They put their smackdown.
I'm saying that if you go when you go to the link, it goes to Nintendo.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying What I'm saying is I don't trust shit. I don't trust nothing he shows. I don't trust nothing he says. But by the same token, he has a right to live and be the man he wants to be. I really don't want to. I don't want to sound like I'm hating on him because I don't hate on him. You know what I'm saying? It's like I want Soulja Boy to win. I want him to do the thing. You know what I'm saying? I want him to just get to the music. Be authentic. Stop with the rich schemes and trying to hustle. Be the music dude that you are. That's what I appreciate.
Can I ask how old are you, sir, and where you calling from?
I'm 40. I'm in my 40s. I'm calling from California right now.
Okay. Now, respectfully, Soulja Boy has four studio albums, and in the world of music, for a rapper to get off 4 studio albums, that's fucking great. So now he's ventured off into other things.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna say he needs to stick with the music. If he's doing other shit, he's popping. He's got a show now on WeTV Thursday nights, 10 p.m. I'm gonna watch it. So I'm respecting the young man, talking that boss talk. So I just want you to confirm whether he's really popping.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to respect the bullshit, but the bullshit is the moves. It's not your mouth. The bullshit isn't sitting up there and talking all that. I'm Big Soulja. Look, I got money. You don't have to do that when you're a boss.
I beg to differ. Can I ask where you're from, sir?
Nah.
Hang on, sir. I'm going to have a conversation.
I'm from New York.
Okay. Perfect. Now, we always look at each other, people of color. I'm going to assume you're a man of color. I don't know for certain. We always look at each other as we need to be more timid, more mild, more low-key. But truthfully, I grew up in La Cosa Nostra land. All I saw was Italian bosses barking. That's what they did. They barked, and they would bark around the soldiers. They would bark around their family. I would be in my friend's house playing fucking AFX Tyco cars in the basement, and their fathers would be upstairs barking for an hour. And the soldiers would sit there and listen. I'm talking about the 70s. So when I see Soulja Boy, when I see Soulja Boy doing what he's doing, I don't say, he on drugs, he whack. He might be totally fucking sober, and he has to smoke to calm down, and he might be talking that boss talk. I'll give you the final word.
Okay, so just like you said, you're talking that bullshit, right? You know about La Cosa Nostra, right? Let me ask you something. Did you ever see Carlo Gambino bark?
I'm from New Jersey. I grew up in Joe Colombo land.
But you, time out, Star. Stop, Star. You've been in New York. I know you was in South Jamaica. Come on, Star. Stop, man. Come on, man.
If you want specifics, okay. If you want specifics.
I'm just saying. I'm saying is, Star, you from New York.
I'm going to answer your question, sir. I'm going to answer your question.
I'm going
to answer your question.
Yeah.
I was born and raised in New Jersey. I came to New York in the early 80s. I spent a lot of time in Howard Beach. So I know the people you're talking about, yes, they barked in similar fashion to how Soulja Boy is barking. So I'm just asking you younger guys, is he crazy or is he really a boss? Final word.
He's crazy. He's crazy.
Okay.
He's cash shit crazy because he's screaming at. He's not okay. I can see if you're screaming at your subordinates.
Right.
What you're talking about is when the guys they're screaming at a direct person. He's screaming at a screen, bro.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You're screaming at a screen, man. That's what it is. That's what I'm saying. Chill.
Okay. Thank you,
do
man.
all the bullshit that you want to do. But, you know what I'm saying? Peace out.
Thank you for calling. All right. Listen, I'm just asking. At 54 years of age, listen, I pay attention to the young men. I don't want to say kids. If I were just saying, they corny. Back in my day, I ain't trying to say that dumb shit because, truthfully, he's getting that paper. Bracking, as they say. Isn't that what you guys say? Bracking. I'm coming to Super Chat shortly. Just bear with me. I watched that clip twice, and truthfully, I'll probably watch it again tonight. he was barking. He was talking to the phone. Then he put the phone down, put the glasses on. I'll smack the shit out you niggas, man. And I have to say, I've always loved when he does this. He says, hey, listen, I'm like, he raises his voice. It's almost like some type of Tourette syndrome. Anyway, let's go back to the phones, and I'm coming to Super Chat. Hold on a second. Area code 585. Did Soulja Boy put his Mac down on the gram? Hello.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking with Soulja Boy right now.
Let's go.
I'm liking this dumb shit.
Let's go.
I'm liking the retarded shit. I'm waiting for my nigga to back out that Draco, that purple Draco. I'm just Soulja on their ass. You already know. What's good, Star? How you
feel? Well, listen, I think he learned his lesson not to pull out the guns on social media. But again, I mean, I'm dead ass. I watched him talk that talk he was talking about. He brought out Chief Keef before Chief Keef was signed to fucking Interscope. He was saying some shit, man. How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, perfect.
I'm 28, so me and Soulja are on the same page. I grew up listening to Soulja. Hold on, I don't really fuck with Soulja like that, but I like the nut shit that he be on. He be on some nut ass shit.
Okay.
And I like that shit.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm fucking with Soulja. And
okay.
Go ahead.
Come on.
Nah, what I'm saying, I want to talk about. I'm fucking with R. Kelly too. I don't care what nobody say, man. I'm gonna keep bumping R. Kelly till I die.
Right.
You understand me, Star?
Well, listen, if I can just pull it back to Soulja Boy for a minute, because I'm sure we'll be back on R. Kelly tomorrow. If I can just bring it back to Soulja Boy. And again, I don't claim to know everything, but I've seen bosses, and not just Italian. I've seen men of color, Colombian bosses, and that's how they bark. Even if some of them, well, most of them that I knew were high on something or drinking. He may not be crazy now. Is he being a little bit too aggressive? Probably so. But I'm not gonna say he's fucking high on coke and shit like that. I'll give you the final word.
Nah, he not high on. Nah, he not high on coke. This is Big Gucci. I mean, he need his respect. He wants his respect. And Tyga, I'm fucking with Tyga. Tyga done came back. He done came back and dropped some new hits. You know what I mean? So Soulja Boy can't really be mad about that. But Tyga a pussy though. He let the nigga Travis Scott pussy. He took your bitch. Like all that shit is fugazi. You heard?
Did you watch Soulja Boy barking and he was defending Birdman? I mean, did you see the clip I saw? I watched it.
Hell yeah, I seen that clip.
Yeah.
I seen that clip. That shit was funny as shit. What you talking about? Yo, listen, I want him to back the purple Draco out. I want the Draco.
All right, I gotta go. He just wants the monkey shit. I can respect that. Area code 718. Good evening, 718. Did Soulja Boy put his Mac down, 718?
Yo.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yo, what's good, what's good? Soulja Boy put his Mac down?
I don't know. I'm asking you. I don't know.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. All right, we'll keep it official. Soulja Boy did what he was supposed to do, and that's make his name relevant right now.
Okay.
As long as you're trending, that's what's popping. He doing what he's supposed to do. Kanye West, trending, he did what he's supposed to do. When you quiet, it's done, right? So the thing about Soulja Boy, right? I'm old. I'm 35. From New York, right? Soulja Boy post MySpace days was done. A boss of what? I have no idea. I don't see him with no business, no high-class businesses. Besides being on reality TV, I can't speak on everything else that Soulja Boy been doing. Stuff.
Can I ask you a question, sir? Do you live in a $4.9 million home like Soulja Boy does?
4.9 million? Nah, I live in a modest $500,000 home in Jersey, but I mean, it's what it is. But that's it. But
is your home paid for, or do you pay a mortgage, sir?
Pay mortgage. Come on, let's be real.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm asking. Okay.
So, no, keep it official.
Okay, okay.
Mortgage, but
So you don't know what Soulja Boy is into. You say you're only 35. You're saying you're old. So now, are you saying that Soulja Boy has not manifested? Because clearly, from what I can see, he's doing something. So I mean, I'm not gonna say he's ass out and it's all just a fucking a facade. I'm not gonna say that. I'll give you the last word though.
No. It's not a facade. The facade is that Soulja Boy had to do what he had to do to keep himself relevant.
Okay.
And that was to go on IG Live and to scream and shout and cause a whole challenge to be called out his name. Right. Look at you. You're talking about Soulja Boy right now.
Yeah.
He's trending.
Yeah.
Prior to this shit, he wasn't trending nothing. So you had to do something to be trending. That's what entertainers do. You have to entertain.
Gotcha.
That's why I don't buy into the bullshit.
Thank you, man. Thank you for the call. Okay. All right, man. I mean, if you, what is that they used to say with regards to the lottery? And I think it rings true with the social media. You got to be in it to win it. So all that, you're trying to stay relevant. Everybody who's relevant is not necessarily making money. But thank you for the call. Let's go to Super Chat. Hold on. Got my cigar here. Flamethrower, he says he's on the line. Give me a second, Flamethrower. I'll get right to you. That's the homie. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can patch him in. And then I'll come back to him. Okay, sit tight. I got you, Flamethrower. One Horace? Or is it one RS? What does that say? Jesus Christ. I'm on the line, 678. Okay, thank you. Sit tight. Kevin Terry, good evening, sir. He says, Soulja Boy has been selling bootleg game systems with copywritten games built into the Nintendo, and Sony are about to put their foot in his ass. Hashtag lawsuits. Well, sir, I heard that a couple of weeks ago. Has the lawsuits come down yet? And the reason why I'm asking you guys, I don't know, is because, what you just said, they're going to sue me. I saw white boys so upset almost 3 weeks ago about Soulja Boy. They were doing videos, white gamers, and I hate to make this a racial thing. White gamers, Nintendo's going to sue the shit out of him. To my knowledge, no lawsuits have come down. So I have to ask the question, and thank you for the donation, Kevin Terry. Is Soulja Boy just, still putting his Mac down, making money in America, and people just fucking hating? And Firestarter says, hey, Star, I didn't donate the other day because it was my birthday, but you're a mooly wop. Okay. Okay, he's talking really reckless. All right, listen, Firestarter, if you want to get... Okay, that's Firestarter, pardon me. I got him confused with Flamethrower. Okay, Flamethrower's on the line. Firestarter's in his feelings about his birthday. Sir, fuck your birthday. I don't celebrate my birthday, so fuck your birthday. Let's go to the homie on the line. Flamethrower, is that you? Hey.
Yo, what up?
Flamethrower, what's up, man?
Not much, man. I'm just kicking back, trying to dodge the wrath of Big Gucci Soldier. You niggas, first of all, got it fucked up.
You niggas got it fucked up.
You saying, man, these niggas is out here, the same reason they hating on Soulja Boy is the same reason they disrespecting him. They talking about he's screaming out a phone, This nigga don't give a fuck about the phone.
Right.
You heard him.
Right.
I need y'all to share my live and get 1,000 niggas on this shit right now.
Right.
I don't have motherfucking time like that.
Right.
That's bullshit. You got motherfuckers who will sit around on the internet 24 hours a day. This nigga said, listen here, y'all better share this shit because I'm about to say what I got to say and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas don't.
I'm turned up on the yacht. I got a bad bitch right there on the couch, and I'm barking. Come on in. I can respect that.
Barking, Kristen, mob shit, motherfuckers, bosses. Hey, the last thing you want is Big Gucci Social to pick up the phone and make a phone call. Don't act like this nigga ain't been busting shots. You got motherfuckers on Vlad TV telling you to their face.
Right.
I got shot by Soldier Boy. That.
Let's go. Let's go.
That, nigga. Who?
Let's go.
Soldier Boy, not your motherfucking favorite rapper with purses and pigtails. Soldier Boy.
Right, right.
And he'll do it again.
Yeah.
who wanna
If you run down on him at the right time, he'll shoot you again.
He will shoot you and walk away like ain't nothing happened, nigga. Southern shit.
Yeah.
What's up? Relax the gun laws, nigga. You ran your mouth. I put 2 in your ass, and I'm gonna see you at breakfast tomorrow. They ain't coming to get me.
Yeah. Hey, so he's supposed to be on some Weed TV show Thursday nights at 10 p.m. Do you know what that show is called?
Nah, I don't, but I'll tell you this. I'll watch it because I was ready to pay money to watch him put hands on Chris Brown.
Right.
I will watch it.
I forgot about that one. Let's
Going
go.
on, I'm entertained by it. Whatever he got going on, I will watch it, nigga. I'm ready to come out my pocket to see some Soldier Boy shit.
Yeah.
Nigga been running the game since over 10 years now.
That's right. Yeah.
Longevity. And motherfuckers is like, oh, he's selling knockoff, this and that. He don't give a fuck about no more American dollar. He done got his American.
Good point.
Japan and shit, singing Superman for $50,000, $100,000 a show, because, nigga, he's a knockoff. You might be tired of him, but he is around the globe.
There you go. Hey, hang on a second. Flamethrower, thanks for the call, buddy. I'm going to move on. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Flamethrower on the check. And hold on, guys. I'm coming back to Super Chat. Yeah, I'm going to be a little, I don't want to say silly. Different tonight, you know? I'll get back to the serious topic tomorrow. This is actually kind of serious because I watched him and I said, oh shit, he might be talking some real shit here. Let's go to area code 978. 978, did Soldier Boy put his Mac down?
Yo, Peace, first of all, them last couple callers, everything is wrong with our generation, man.
Okay.
And, Soldier Boy, man, I seen a video, and he got robbed, man. He was, went live and went to the hood, and some cat, took his chain, man. He looked like a straight fucking clown.
I know the video you're talking about. I didn't see his chain get taken. I think something...
No, this shit was, I seen this shit a year ago. He went live. He was walking around like, yo.
I saw that video. I didn't see his chain get taken. You saw the chain get taken?
Oh, some shit, he dropped the chain.
No, sir. Hang on, slow down. You said the other guys are called in. We're suckers. You said...
No, Soldier Boy went live on some shit. And
I saw it. I didn't see him get robbed, though. You said you saw him get robbed, so you saw a different video? I just want clarification.
I could have swore, man, I seen that video, and that was around the time when I think he was supposed to fight Chris Brown on some fucking celebrity shit, but I think Chris Brown was like, that shit ain't good for his career.
Can I ask how old are you, sir, and where you're calling from, since you swore Soldier Boy got robbed? How old are you and where you calling from?
What's that?
How old are you and where you calling from? I'm just asking where you're calling from.
No, this is Sal, Bob. Man, fuck Soldier Boy. I'm not Soldier Boy, yo. I'll punch you in his chest.
Sal, slow down. Sal, listen. Sal, we need to be accurate. You saw, with your eyes, Soldier Boy get robbed. That's what you said, yes?
I saw a video where he went live.
Sal, it's just a question. Sal, it's just a question. You just say yes, I saw him get robbed.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sal. Thank you. I don't believe it. Not saying Soldier Boy can't get robbed, but listen, I'm trying to get you younger guys to educate me on if Soldier Boy is, talking that balls talk. And whether he's just out of his fucking mind. I'm not gonna clown him. Oh, yeah, he got robbed, he got smacked. Anybody who's been in the fucking hood, any real nigga has been through some shit, whether it was a shooting, stabbing, punched in your shit, robbed. I'm not trying to clown him just to be clowning him. Let's go to area code 980. 980, did Soldier Boy put his Mac down on the ground?
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Yo. This Dirty Red.
Hey.
This Dirty Red. Trucker Dirty Red.
What's poppin', man?
I'm riding out here. Ain't nothing riding out here yet, man. Soldier Boy put his Mac down.
Let's go.
At the end of the day, they still gotta realize, man, Soldier, I mean, which I really think happened, I think he got on a little bag that day, and he was feeling himself a little bit. So, you know, once he started...
You said a little bag? A little bag? What type?
Yeah. You know what the bag is, man. That good.
I haven't touched a bag since 91, sir. I'm too old for a bag, but go ahead. I hear you.
Well, that's what he did. He got him one of them gift bags down there in Los Angeles. Got on the internet, started talking shit, and he found out he really was actually being funny with the Tiger shit. So I feel like he got back on there today and just was trying to run it in the ground a little bit, you know. But I mean, he was right. You do got to put some respect on his name, because I mean, he was one of the first person to start doing the internet thing. Right. Had his clothing line. I mean, he did put the rappers on. I mean, you can't take it away from him, man. He did his thing, and I think he is making boss moves, man. You can't take it away from him.
I appreciate this call, man. Thank you.
I appreciate
this call.
Respect on his name,
Put some respect on his name. Thank you, sir. Yeah. You just can't be older and just hate on the younger generation just because you're older. That's corny. So I'm dead ass, you know, asking you guys, you know, is he popping? Just because he doesn't have a hot fucking track out right now does not mean that he's not making money. I'm not on the radio, you know, quote unquote radio, but I'm making money. Let's go to area code 516. 516, the big Soldier Boy put his Mac down. 516.
Absolutely, man. I was telling you and Lady Shay a couple months back about Soldier and Black China, but Soldier, man, he's putting that work in.
Where you calling from, sir, and how old are you?
Florida, 26.
Florida, 26, okay. So now, do you watch Soldier Boy quite often, or what? Are you a fan?
You could say that.
Your phone sounds a little muffled. Can you speak up? Phone sounds a little muffled.
I said you could say that. I'm a fan.
Okay, you're a fan. Okay. Did you see the video I'm talking about?
Did not, but I was telling you and Shay like a couple months back. You should pay attention.
Sir, I don't remember you calling, talking to Shay. Shay's not here. Who are you? What do you mean you told me Shay? I don't know you. Who are you? Jason. Okay. Shay's not here tonight, Jason. I'm charged. I'm talking about Big Gucci Soldier. Come on, man. Pick up the pace. You're dragging. Your phone sounds crazy.